got married in 1994, 20 years and 1 month ago.
25 years ago in November.
I got married 4 months ago in April.
38 years in January.
28 years ago.
This is my original dress that I wore. I had to have it taken up because it was too long and slightly let out of the waist. I have a little bag here which my sister made from the hem of the dress, which is my little dolly bag. I bought the dress from a friend of mine who had a wedding shop.
I bought the dress from Prenuptia in Oxford Street. It was the first dress that I ever tried on, and I loved it. I didn't buy it straight away, and I did try others on, but I came back to this one because I loved the straight design of it. The one in the shop that I was walking around in was a bit big, so obviously when I ordered the one that I wanted, and it came in and I tried it on, it was very tight and it looked a bit embarrassing, and I felt really bad in it because I felt like I was fat, and actually I wasn't fat, but the dress needed taking out because it was really, really tight on me, so they had to take it out. But it was only a size 8, so I suppose I shouldn't complain.
So I found the style of dress at a big shop in Bond Street, and after that went to a few different wedding shops around London and West London to try and find a similar style of dress. When I did finally find it, it was after about 6 weeks of looking, and I had to have the dress altered in quite a few ways. We had alteration to the lace and the body as well. It wasn't my first option for style. I'd initially wanted something completely different, but I think it was one of those cliche moments. You just know when you try it on that it's the perfect one.
I got my dress in Walmsley, Manchester. The dress was already a designer dress. It came from a shop called French Dressing. They were all designer dresses there. I had to have it altered because I'm very short, and I loved it because it was made of lace. The dress was made of like a silk jersey, and the top was couture lace, which was high necked, which unfortunately I haven't got at the moment, but I've still got the dress here and the veil. So yes, I bought it in Manchester because I was staying with my grandmother, who comes from there.
Okay, long story. I was in the business where we supplied lots of wedding retailers with fabric to make wedding dresses. So my mum decided it was a good idea to get one made. So basically I chose the lace, I chose the beads, and we took it to a lady who designed them and was the dressmaker. She fell ill 6 weeks before the wedding, so we had to quickly find someone else, and the other lady misinterpreted the drawings and came up with this dress. It is definitely an original. Some of the beads are actually from my mother's wedding dress, and even my husband's mother's, so my mother-in-law's wedding dress. So it really is original, and you will not find another one like it.
This symbolises the day I got married. We were very, very happy, and it's 20 years ago and we're still very much in love.
It's quite strange wearing the dress again. Obviously 25 years is a long time, and it's quite interesting because the first thing you think of is what you look like in it. So that was the first thing I thought, wow, at least I still fitted in it, which is a good thing. Yeah, it does make you think that, wow, we've actually been married for 25 years, and that's really quite a long time, especially in this day and age where people don't stay together. So yeah, it does symbolise quite a special time, because I think it's a great achievement actually to still be together, and hopefully celebrating our silver anniversary in November.
So obviously the wedding dress has a huge sentimental value, and I would never get rid of it. I'd never sell it or give it to somebody else. I think that it represents the whole entire wedding. I think it represents me, and I think every time I look at it, I'll just always remember that day, and I'll always be thinking how fantastic that I felt in it on my wedding day as well.
It symbolises having this dress and keeping it. One, it's a nice keepsake, and it's always lovely to know, you know, for 38 years of marriage and I've still got it and kept it. You know, it's just nice. And also my daughter, Claudia, wants me to keep it for her. Just, you know, it's sentimental. And that's all I can say. It's more sentimentality than anything.
Actually, to be honest, I hated the dress. And when I saw the finished product, I wanted to cry and I wanted to be in my bridesmaid's dress. So I guess it means quite a lot to me, I suppose, the fact that I still have it and I'm still wearing it. But on the day I didn't enjoy it as much as I probably am now. So sentimental, I'm still married, that's sentimental, and my mother, who is no longer alive, has a big connection with this, so that's kind of sentimental. So I smile for that reason.
This is my first and only wedding dress.
Yes, first and only wedding dress, only marriage.
This is my first and only wedding dress.
Yes, my first wedding dress.
Yes.
I wouldn't want this dress altered in any way. I wouldn't give it to anybody else, pass it down or give it to anyone else, because this is my wedding dress and it symbolises the day I got married, and I will always keep it and cherish it.
The style of this dress doesn't really, it's not something that could be altered. It's of the day with the big shoulders. There's not much you could do with it to change it to make it into anything else for another occasion. It's certainly not a dress that I would want my daughter to wear. It's not the style that I think would ever be the sort of thing she would be interested in. It has been hanging in the loft for 25 years. I think I did try it on once before after 10 years and it still fitted then. So we just try it on every now and again just to make sure it still fits. But no, I think it will be put back in its bag and back in the loft, and that's where it will stay.
I would never sell my wedding dress and I'd never get rid of it. I would like to keep it, hopefully, for the future. Maybe for one day if I have children, they can see it and see what it looks like. But I hope it never leaves my house.
Unless my daughter Claudia wants it or any of the other family wants it, I think I would like to leave it at, how it was originally.
I can answer yes to all of those. I was thinking of having it altered and maybe having it dyed a different colour, because it could probably and taking out the sleeves. So maybe wearing it as an evening dress with just the first tier. Because I think I always like the handkerchief design of it. And I was thinking of wearing it for my son's bar mitzvah or wedding, but I doubt if I will. So sentimental.